everyone, good day. Today I have a friend with me and I'll let him introduce himself.
Hello, my name is Sohail and I'm a cook. Today I'm going to show you one of my specialties, mango and chicken pizza, and then that's it.
I'm excited. I heard about this pizza and I'm very excited to try it. Seems like the flavors are very interesting. Okay, so what's the first step?
Alright, we're first going to start with searing off the chicken,
Okay.
and then finish it in the oven. And then we'll just assemble everything, pop it in the oven, half an hour.
Can I get started on this?
Please.
So I got this chicken this morning at our friend at Windsor Meats, and I got a real good piece. See that? They're so nice there. Hit them up.
Oh, that's a nice chicken.
It's very nice, isn't it?
It is.
I'll get rid of this. Why don't you season it?
Sure. So we're just going to season it, salt and pepper.
Me too. Put my pride in check so I can make it up to you. Hey, if you want it, I can make your body tremble. If you want to, if you want it,
That's so good.
make a budget motion.
You need to hear that sizzle. Hear the sizzle. Nice.
No one has to know.
Okay.
No one has to know.
I'm gonna let it sit. We're gonna assemble our pizza now that our chicken is cooked, and Sol's gonna cut it up and let's put this baby in the oven because I'm hungry.
So you first cook it, and you don't want to put it on your pizza too early because otherwise might get soggy because of the juice from the chicken. So you let it rest. It also helps the chicken to cook perfectly in the middle. So the result gonna be juicy but not too soggy chicken. And you also don't want to put your pizza sauce too early because it gets soggy as well. Just gonna chop this up. As you can see, perfectly cooked in the middle.
Nice.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
So now I'm just gonna spread my pizza sauce. Just gonna spread my mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Lots of cheese. Yeah, mangoes.
Mango. Oh my goodness. Yum. Mango is my favorite.
It's really, really nutrition. I mean, rich in nutrition. I have one of these little red onions.
What inspired you to put these flavors together?
Well, if you think about it, the chicken is pretty bland, right? I mean, not bland, but doesn't have that much flavor. So by mango, you can add that flavor, that tartiness, that sweetness, and the tomato sauce makes a perfect balance. It acts like a like something in between. It connects these two together. And then I have my cheese, which is necessary for a good pizza. And then this is it. We pop it in the oven for like 10-15 minutes.
So it's already heated in the oven. It's hot. So I'm going to put it back in the oven.
It's really lazy on the face too.
today we were with my friend So. He made such a nice lunch, mango chicken pizza, and a nice salad that we just got some ingredients from the garden here. And we have a little black cherry, lime, mint, sparkling water. So it was such a good dish, and I'm so excited to have him here today. We worked together about a year ago, and it was so much fun. He was one of those people that when you go to work, you're happy to see because you know it's going to be a fun night. And you're welcome. And what I appreciate about him is he keeps his love for food and art. He's not a type of person who will work there just to make money, or he will work there because he's happy and he gets to express himself through food, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Well, a lot of people see cooking, they see a dish and they think, alright, it's just a bunch of ingredients and some guy just threw them all in a pan or pot or something and just brought it here. But that's not at all. The story behind every plate, every food, even a simple salad you see, there's a story behind it, there's a theory, there's someone who actually thought about it, how to put all these ingredients together and make a balance and then make it look pretty, just so when
So what's the story behind this one? So I know you were telling me that you worked at lots of restaurants,
Yeah.
lots of experience.
Yeah.
And so you've had this recipe and you've served it at different restaurants. This is your own specialty.
Well, a lot of people don't use a lot of fruits, I would say, in pizzas. Well, the most common ones is pineapple, but I thought one day, why not, let's use some mangoes, and I was just trying to make a balance. So I came up with this idea, mango and chicken. Let's see how it's gonna turn out,
And it's
right?
delicious.
Thank you. And so yeah, I made it and I think it's good. But the thing is, still people could think like, oh, mango and chicken on a pizza. Well, it's good. I think you should give it a try. Give it a chance. See
It's
how it
about
tastes
pushing
like.
boundaries, right?
Yeah,
Getting out of
exactly.
your comfort zone. That's the
Yeah.
thing about cooking. There's no boundaries.
You know what I like about cooking? The thing is, I strongly believe cooking is an art because it's like playing music. It's like playing piano, right? You have your ingredients, which are like your notes, and then you have this ability, this chance to play with this, right? To make a music. So it is an art because you make something amazing out of nothing.
And that's exactly what I was going to
Yeah.
ask you. I was going to ask you, what does cooking mean to you? But
Yeah.
it means stories and it means art.
It is an art because you make something great out of almost nothing. I mean, who would eat
Just
an-
raw ingredients,
yeah,
right?
who would eat an onion by itself? Like just grab it, and I'm pretty sure now some people are gonna come say, "Oh, I can do that." Well, majority, but onion is one of the most used ingredients. It's almost in everything, and it is a work of chemistry. It's a work of art, love, passion.
Palette.
It's everything. It's not just a piece of pizza on a plate. So that's what I believe. And yeah.
And see, that's the type of cook that you want to cook for you because you know that they put their love into it. It's not just someone in the back of the line who doesn't want to be there. He wants to be there and he's happy to be there. And, you know, I've seen it, and it's okay that you don't take shit. You're there because you want to cook. And if it doesn't serve you, then
Well,
you
I
move
mean,
on to what's best.
It's
what's next.
it's a hard business. You know, you get to work long hours a day, maybe 12 to 13 hours a day on a minimum wage sometimes, or even not just minimum wage. The pay is not that much. It's not like what you expect. You choose this career either if you don't have any other options, or you actually love it. In this case, me personally, I love it. I used to be an architect. I got here, I was just looking for a job, so I thought, I don't know how it happened.
Did you
but
cook growing up though at home?
Not really. I
no?
didn't know how to cook an egg, to be honest. But now I just love it because I know the theory behind it. I know what's going on. I know behind every simple dish that you see, there is someone who actually thought about it and made that balance. That's why I respect this job. And I think it feels good when you see people leaving your restaurant or they're eating your food and you see that beautiful smile on their face. That definitely worth every second of
And that's why I love it
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
When you feed people and
Yeah.
they have that grin.
Good
and-
feeling, yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
I was like when I eat this
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah.
It's just so good. You can't. Sometimes I have a song I sing too, or I
Mhm.
dance because it's just so good. So you mentioned that working as a cook, it's sometimes 12 to 13 hours a day on a busy day, sometimes even more, right?
That's true.
So obviously you are there for the love of it. but that amount of work could be draining on one. So what do you do, or what do you tell yourself when you're just too tired to continue and you just want to go home, or you just want to get some sleep, or whatever it is? How do you keep your love for the job alive, even though it's so demanding?
I think if you're in this business and you really want to be a chef, you should keep think about your goal. Even though you're tired, you have all these cuts and burns on your hands, you still gotta work. It's not something that's gonna happen in one night. It's right away, right? You need to keep working. You need to be focused on your goal, and just go home, get some sleep. Next day after, come back to work with a smile. Leave all your problems behind the door. That was one of the very first things I thought I learned in this industry. Leave all your problems behind the door. Get in the kitchen with a smile, fresh uniform every day, and keep up hard working. That's all.
That's right. And actually, that was something for me kind of hard to learn. I had to learn how to keep my feelings at home.
It is
Sometimes
hard because we all have things to deal with in our
we all have
person.
life.
Yeah, and
But
then-
you're right. It's gonna hold you back, and
Yeah.
you're just
Yeah, you just
harder on yourself.
It's there, and if you keep thinking about it, it's gonna ruin your day, right?
yeah, it's your escape.
Yeah,
So
you're
just-
working with other people, right? They have problems, you have problems, and if you all leave it behind the door, you can have a great service, great shift. While you're in there, you're gonna be there for 10, 12 hours, right? So you
Go
better,
teamwork.
Exactly, you better go there with a good attitude, with a big smile, and teamwork.
Wow, I love it. Thank you so much for
Thanks
coming
for
today
having
and making us a beautiful lunch and teaching us how to make one of your specialties. And again, it was such a pleasure to work with you. It was so
Likewise.
fun.
Thanks
Yeah.
for having me.
Thanks for coming.